Oh, oh, Lord. Yesterday was just a dream come true. I got to go out of the house. I got to go up the hill to where the Surfer's Journal and that other place called the Surfing Heritage Foundation. And boy, is that another world up there. There are so many greats on record up there. You couldn't believe it. It was like a dream come true. Have you ever been to Disneyland and gone backstage where they have all those Disney and those people dressing? The gringos dressing up like Goofy and all that stuff? Well, that's what it was like going up there. Then, the minute I get up there, I'm with Neon. We're doing that film for the surfing music. Oh, I wish they'd get other people to do this stuff. I mean, how many times can you tell this story? So anyway, getting back to the point. You know, they sent a thing. Spencer Gruel is a big shot up there. He and Dickie Metz are both big shots. They sent Neon down to Surfer's Journal. This is where we filmed that surf music, the history of surf music. What a setup that guy had. His name's Tom Duncan. He had the setup of setups. I mean, it was like a motion picture sound stage. He had the works. So they send down this thing, and I'm going to hold this thing up to you. Maybe you've seen it, and I know you have. It's a brochure. Do you see that? I know you do. Surfing Heritage Foundation. Now then, what happens is you look, open it up, and you look and you see a photograph of two old friends. The one guy with the camera, very, very, very famous surf photographer, and he was a photographer for the Independent Press Telegram way up in Long Beach. Leo Hetzel's his name. Now he's taking a photograph of our old friend from San Onofre. God, I really have a hard time. I did this yesterday. I come up with a tune and then I couldn't remember the tune. But it all comes back. Colby Klink. He's taken a picture of Colby Klink. Two very, very famous people involved with the Surfing Heritage Foundation. Well, you know what foundation means. You better believe it. So anyway, but the sad part is, unfortunately, I've known Hetzel for a number of years. We go way back, before way back. Leo Hetzel lives, get this, you know where Mojeska Canyon is, that place that was on fire the other day? He lives up there. And he has all his film equipment and everything in his garage up in Mojeska Canyon. Now, I only hope and pray that he made it out. And he took his films with him. He's got some great films. You've seen them. You know who he is? Leo Hetzel. Remember they ran that thing in the Independent Press Telegram? It was a cover story of this fella sitting in a chair and it said, "Wake me when it's lunchtime." That was Leo Hetzel's photograph, cover story. Leo Hetzel's photograph in the Independent Press Telegram. But we're not here to talk about that photograph. We're here to say that everything is back under control. I looked this thing over. It's what a neat name this is. In the lineup. It is a Surfing Heritage Foundation. I love that word, foundation. It's like the Surfrider Foundation. I love those words. Quarterly newsletter, and it's got a way that you can get on a donor recognition wall, which is kind of like getting your star on Hollywood Boulevard, which I'll never do. So therefore, the filming yesterday went swimmingly. Pesman was there, Jeff Devine was there, Tom what a bad memory I have. He's the guy that's doing the film, and his crew, I know his crew was AJ, and the other guy's name was Tom also. The guy has more equipment. It was like a motion picture studio, and I am not kidding you. And this is going to be out not long from now. I think it's going to come out the same time that that other hit documentary's out, the Paskowitz story. Now that is going to be another beautiful piece. It's going to be the Paskowitz story, and it's going to be the surf music story. And I praise the Lord that fortunately I was lucky enough to be in both of them. Unless I wind up on the cutting room floor. Oh, that would be awful. I don't know what the deal is with San Onofre. What's today, Friday? Well, it's payday. Those guys down there, they're not working. What difference does it make whether it's payday? Their payday is when they get their Social Security, supplementary Social Security. You know, the ones where you're 5150, they send them to you. Oh, that's those guys. You know who they are. And this got the biggest laugh of all. Yesterday, when we were filming this, we did a number on the long-haired old guys who rule. Ponytails, slippers, muckalucks, everything to be young again. Now, these people are well into their 60s. And they're, you know, when you're 65, you are elderly, no matter what you think or what anybody else tells you. When you're 65, you are elderly, period. End of report. Today's payday, San Onofre might be open tomorrow. We're not sure. I hope it is open because I'm not going to go there. So we're going to be back here tomorrow with new reports. Nothing but good news about the entertainment field and surfing. The history of surfing, the history of surfing music, the history of... this is the one where you can get in, you can be a legend for... what does it say? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. For... Here it is. Wait a minute. It's coming right up. Okay. You could be a legend for $100,000. You can be in a different level of legendhood, $75,000. Then you could be another level of legendhood, $50,000. Well, I don't have much of a chance.